The same people who fund both sides of every war said, let's put 2 of those in. McCain's not going to win. Everybody's going to say he's too old, he's too dumb. Obama will be the first black president. Every media in the world highlighted him. Every media, because 96% of the media is owned by the same people who fund both sides of every war. The Bilderberg Group. You can't get that. You can't wrap your mind around that. You can't believe that. That doesn't make any sense. You go watch The Fall of the Republic, for God's sakes. Okay? Go watch Endgame. See how this actually works. Don't watch Glenn Beck crap. Don't watch mainstream media crap. Go find alternative media who are trying to tell you with absolute fact, showing you fact. Because their reputation is nothing. They have to show you nothing, only fact. If they show you one thing that is in doubt, they lose everybody. So these are well-organized documentaries. Don't think for a second Obama is not funded by the war machine, okay? He took out 40,000 soldiers out of Iraq and put them in Afghanistan and brought in 50,000 Blackwater employees, mercenaries with no rules, mercenaries. That's not change. That's change. There's more troops, more killing, more massacre, more of a genocide, and you're participating in that genocide. 29,000 kids die every day of preventable diseases like diarrhea and everything else because you're so stupid. You spend all your money on all these wars and all these genocides because you think that 3 buildings that fell straight down into your own footprint is no big deal. They never even fell. They exploded. They disintegrated in thin air. Okay? If you go look at building number 7, watch how it crimps and falls straight down on its own footprint. Politicians don't run nothing. It's the war machine, the Bilderberg Group, who funds both sides of every war, who prints the money, who devalues the money in the country and comes in and buys all the assets, the natural resources, the oil, the trees, the water. Canada just sold their water. France just sold their water to private industry, to corporations. But everybody's too busy watching Glenn Beck, and everybody's too busy watching Fox, and everybody's too busy going from MSN to CNN to MSNBC and back to Fox, and that circle for the rest of your pathetic lives, because you're too stupid. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. You're too brainwashed to see around that. You're too brainwashed to see what I'm telling you. I'm not doing this for fun. This is not fun, okay? I'm not putting these videos out because it's great, this is a laugh for me. No. I'm putting this out because my future, my children's future have nothing if we don't get it together and get it right, okay? We got to get it together and get it right. We have to convict these people that are staging false flag attacks in order to justify wars. That's reprehensible that we just sit there and watch Oprah. We sit there and watch garbage mainstream movies, and we call that living a life. We have no participation. We're sending kids into war that can't vote, that are not old enough to vote. They're not old enough to drink. They're not old enough to smoke. They're literally barely old enough to have a gun, but it's okay to take them and send them into a foreign country and blast depleted uranium all over that country. It's wrong, man. You can't send kids to war. You wouldn't give the kid the car, but you let them go into Iraq and shoot up every house down there. That doesn't bother you. Because they're brown people, right? I get it, Take care.